Hi guys, my name is Crystal. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome old subscribers, welcome new. If you like my videos, please press the like button. Please do subscribe. Today is a Sunday morning. Alexa, good morning.
Good morning. Two of the world's most celebrated classical music composers were born on this day, Brahms in 1833 and Tchaikovsky in 1840. There was some rivalry between them. Tchaikovsky once referred to Brahms as a conceited mediocrity. Oof.
Alexa, celebrity birthdays.
Celebrities born on the 7th of May include Jimmy Donaldson, Jake Bon Jovi, Pyotr Ilyich Tchaikovsky, Eva Peron, and Gary Cooper.
Alexa, what's the time?
It's 9:13 a.m.
Alexa, what's the date today?
Today is Sunday the 7th of May.
Alexa, what's the weather like in Rochester?
Right now in Rochester, England, it's 12 degrees Celsius with cloudy skies. Today's forecast has lots of clouds and thunderstorms, with a high of 20 degrees and a low of 9 degrees.
Alexa, can you tell me a joke?
Why do crocodiles like playing the piano? They're great at scales.
So guys, like I said, it is a Sunday. It's a Sunday morning. I didn't see or watch much of the coronation yesterday. I just stayed at home, relaxed and did my own thing. I personally was not in a good mood yesterday, and unfortunately when I'm not in a good mood I don't want to join in anything, so I didn't watch the coronation. Bits of it on and off. So this morning I don't feel any different. The weather is cold and it's dull and it's damp and it's miserable. There is supposed to be a big lunch here in Rochester, but I don't feel like a picnic. I don't really like bringing my own sandwiches and food and sitting in the cold and the damp. Not at the moment, I don't. So basically, yesterday I stayed indoors. I didn't go out shopping. The co-op up the road was open. It was just like another ordinary day to me. People were working, the builders were working in the morning, the car park inspectors, the ticket inspectors were coming down the road seeing if they could make money out of people's cars, which I find appalling because, the rich were having feast yesterday, they were celebrating, weren't they? All the rich people were celebrating, having fun and parties, and poor people, were having their families visit them, and we had the ticket inspectors coming down the road looking for people's cars to put tickets on. Maybe family were having visitors and they were getting car park tickets putting on their cars, which I find appalling. So the coronation yesterday to a lot of people actually meant nothing. It meant absolutely nothing. A lot of people are unhappy with Camilla being queen, and I'm stating a fact, they are. When you ask some people, they are unhappy with Camilla being queen. So it wasn't a really happy day for me yesterday. I wanted, I couldn't help it. That's the way it panned out. And I'm not feeling bright as a button this morning either. I want to shake this off, whatever this is, which started 2 days ago when I went up to my mum's. It just started. I can't shake it off. I don't like feeling like this. I'll be honest with you, I don't. I've got a dentist appointment next week, which I'm going to have to change because I can't make it. I've got an optician's appointment. And you know, everything costs money, doesn't it? If you're rich, you can just, it doesn't matter, money doesn't matter. If you're a common person trying to make things meet every day, it's difficult. I have to save my money. I keep topping up my electricity smart meter every 3 days at the moment with £15. Every 3 days, £15. So that's a lot of money. And I can't go out spending. I went out to the Sweeps Festival and I enjoyed that. The dancers, the Morris dancers, the beautiful colours. People enjoying themselves and genuinely being happy. But for me, yesterday was totally different. And, you know, all the shops open again. You know, the shops open, trying to make money. And you know, the charity shops' prices are extortionate. You know, and it's difficult. These are difficult times, and it was the wrong time for all this. The weather was bad. This was the wrong timing for me. That's what I felt. Alexa, can you put LBC radio on?
LBC London from Global Player.
For the double speak accused of making this up. A person who commits an offence if they attach themselves to another person. You don't need glue. You just need to hold hands or link arms, and you commit the offence, which means it's a criminal offence, and you can be in prison for it. This is a draconian law pushed through, and it's absolutely against Articles 10 and 11 of your human rights.
Be careful who you hold hands with.
Exactly.
Mark, thank you for a very, very detailed response. I'm a little late to the news, but I'll let you off. It wasn't my fault. Simon Conway has the news.
The Culture Secretary Lucy Fraser has told LBC the Met Police did an excellent job at the coronation despite criticism over the arrests of protesters. Street parties and big lunches are expected to be held across the country later as celebrations for the coronation continue. A 72-year-old woman is in a critical condition after being stabbed a number of times in Worcester. LBC weather dry for many, but some heavy showers in the east later, a high of 21 degrees.
LBC Travel, I'm Anne-Marie Walsh. On the trains, Gatwick Express services are not running from Victoria to Brighton. Southern services are not moving between London Bridge and East Croydon via Sydenham, and South Eastern have a replacement bus service running. That's from Sevenoaks to Paddock Wood and Tunbridge Wells. On the tubes, there are minor delays on the Hammersmith and City line this morning, and to the roads in Southall, Western Road remains closed between the Prince of Wales pub and Brent Road because of an unsafe building. In Uxbridge, Hillingdon Road is closed both ways for roadworks. That's between Burton Road and Orchard Way. And in Rotherhithe, there are temporary lights in place on Lower Road in both directions near to King George's Park, and that's for some roadworks there.
This is LBC.
At Pensons for Beds, get up to 50% off this spring. You
Alexa,
also get a free minimum
exit.
with loads of underbed storage, a stylish hotel height headboard, or even a vegan conscious mattress.
So, having a cup of coffee, gonna have my breakfast, and just relax. But I mean, I personally don't want to go out when the weather looks like that. I just don't want to do it. I've got enough food, etc. in my flat to last more than enough days in it. I'm not Jennifer. Although I was in my flat yesterday by myself all day miserable because certain circumstances made me feel awful leading up to the coronation. Yeah, because I have home deliveries every 2 weeks, and it's usually Tesco's, as you've seen on my video channel. And when I met that man Charlie yesterday, he told me to stay indoors and keep safe and have home deliveries. And it's my mother Jennifer that has Ocado, and she told me that she hadn't had a delivery for 2 weeks. I always have Tesco, and although that driver was pretty rude 2 weeks ago, it's not going to put me off having Tesco home deliveries, by the way, because at the moment the lift is working, and if it doesn't work by the time I have a Tesco delivery, I should go downstairs with the trolley and I carry up the shopping myself if we get any complaints and moaning from delivery drivers. And I am a woman and I have health conditions, but if they want me to carry the shopping up in a trolley up 2 flights of stairs, then fair enough.